experiment is diffraction grating. So the aim of this experiment is to determine the unknown value of wavelength of that laser light. Okay, in diffraction grating, diffraction it is a light phenomena, and the any rays of the light is bent through the edges. That phenomena is called as diffraction. And grating, which it is a element, it consists of number of closely spaced parallel lines, and the value of line is 500 lines per inch. In 1 inch there are 500 lines. Now we will come to the point of aim. So aim is nothing but it is the measurement of wavelength of laser source by using diffraction grating. And the apparatus which required for this experiment is, one is diffraction grating, so grating holder or grating stand, and laser. So in our lab we have used semiconductor diode laser, and this is the screen. Okay, so the formula required to calculate the unknown value of wavelength is lambda, which is equal to d sin theta m, where d, this small d, which indicates grating constant. And we have formula that is grating constant and number of lines, which is equal to, that is d, which is equal to 1 by n. And in n value, that is number of lines, that is in grating we have used, it is 500 lines per inch, 500 LPI, or d, which is equal to 1 divided by 500 lines per inch. So now we can convert this d in terms of centimeter or meter, or we know that 1 inch, which is equal to 2.54 centimeter, or d, which is equal to 1 divided by 500 divided by 2.54 centimeter, or denominator of denominator, that goes to numerator. So it becomes 2.54 centimeter divided by 500, or after calculating we will get d, which is equal to 5.08 into 10 raised to minus 3 centimeter, or d, which is equal to 5.08 into 10 raised to minus 5 meter. So this is the value of d. D stands for grating constant. So in this formula, d is grating constant. Already we have find d value is 5.08 into 10 raised to minus 5 meter. So only thing is we have to find what is theta m. Theta m stands for grating angle. So here the optical layout of this or diagram. So here it is the laser source, and laser source which is passed through a grating. So grating in which it consists of number of closely spaced parallel lines or small openings. So when light passes from this slit, then light component, it splits into several components and produces the interference pattern on the screen. So center there is a bright fringe and alternate bands, and this angle, we can say it is the grating angle. So this grating angle we have to find. Now we will look into the experimental one, that is optical layout. Here I have kept the laser source, and this is the grating holder. I am placing this grating element into the grating holder. This is the optical layout. When laser, so I am switch on this instrument. So when laser is passed from a grating, we will get the interference pattern on the screen. So initially there is only one spot, single spot. So when it is passed from the grating, we will get the interference pattern on the screen. And first we have to identify this center bright fringe. So here it is the center bright fringe. So I can just mark the center bright fringe, and alternate bands, that is called as first order, second order, third order, fourth order, and so on. So alternate fringes, it is called as the first order, second order, so on. Now we have to find theta m. Theta m means grating constant. So the same thing, laser which is passed from the grating will get the interference pattern on the screen. So this is first order, second order, and third order, so on. So we can calculate this distance. So the distance from grating to screen, it is denoted by capital D. Already I have taken it is 100 centimeter. So the distance is 100 centimeter. So I know the distance from grating and screen. And we can also find this opposite side distance from here to here, so using graph or scale. And also we can find the left side and right side for with respect to first order, right? So if you want to find theta, so I am applying tan theta, because tan which is equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side, or theta m which is equal to tan inverse of opposite side, it is denoted by x m, m means with respect to order, divided by capital D. So once we will find, we will get the theta m. Later you can find the sine of theta and find the lambda. Okay. So this is the tabular column. So the first column, the distance between grating and screen, already I have taken, it is 100 centimeter. So the distance. Now we will find first order, second order, third order. Initially I am going to take first order. So what is the distance from left side? What is the distance from right side of center fringe, from the center fringe? So that gives the idea of xm, that is L plus R. So the total average, it is given by xm which is equal to L plus R divided by 2. That is also in terms of centimeter. And the same thing we already find theta m which is equal to tan inverse of xm divided by d. Xm value we already measured, xm divided by d. So once we find the theta m, we can substitute in sine of theta m. Later we can find the lambda. For the distance from left and right from the center fringe. So here it is the center fringe. Center fringe means it is the dark or bright fringe. So I am taking center. So from center to left, it is 1.3 centimeter, because in graph it is 1 unit and 3 digits. So 1.3 centimeter. Similarly, this is also 1.3 centimeter. For the first order, m which is equal to 1, from left side it is 1.3, from right side also it is 1.3. Same thing for the second order. Second order is 1, 2, 2.5 centimeter from left side, and 1, 2 and 2.5 centimeter from the right side. So initially I am considering the second order, first order and second order. Okay. Now we will enter the reading in the tabular column. So the first order, it is 1.3 from left side, 1.3 from right side. Second order, it is 2.5 from left side, 2.5 from right side. So the average L plus R divided by 2, again it is 1.3, and this is also 2.5. Now we will calculate what is theta m. So the theta m is tan inverse of, shift tan inverse of 1.3 divided by capital D. Capital D is 100 centimeter. So the distance from the grating and the screen. So the total distance, it is 100 centimeter. So answer is 0.744, and sine of this answer, it is 0.012. Next, so sine theta m into d. Small d is nothing but, it is the value is grating constant value. Already I have taken this grating constant value is calculated, that is 5.08 into 10 raised to minus 5 meter. Okay. Now same thing, 5.08 into 10 raised to minus 5 meters. So we will get 660. Answer is 6.60 into 10 raised to minus 7 meters. So generally this wavelength, it is measured in terms of nanometer. So I can shift by 2 units. That is, if I shifted here left right side, so it becomes 10 raised to minus 8 minus 9, or 660 into 10 raised to minus 9 meters, or 660 nanometer. So the initial first value is, it is 660 nanometer. So already the same thing I have taken in tabular column. Same thing repeat for the calculation for second one. So second is 2.5, And the further calculation for the second order, the same value, it is 2.5, 2.5, 2.5 centimeter from left side, 2.5 centimeter from the right side. Mean is 2.5. Later you can calculate theta m. Same thing, tan inverse of xm. Xm value is 2.5 divided by 100. So we will get 1.43, and sine of theta m, that gives 0.024. And after that, now d value is 5.08 into 10 raised to minus 5. You can multiply divided by m. M stands for, here it is 2. So whatever the value you will get divided by 2. So you will get 640 answer. Same thing repeat for third order. So initially you can calculate the, I got it is 3.9 and 4 centimeter from the right side. So average value, and here we have to divide it by 3 because value is 3. Okay, so I can get three values. One is 660 nanometer, 640 nanometer, 668 nanometer. Okay, so this is for the wavelength. So generally the red color stands for the visible, that is red wavelength. Red value, it is lies between 650 to 700 nanometer. So I can calculate here only one distance. Same thing you have to find for another 120 centimeter and 150 centimeter. The procedure is same. Later you can take the average of this and write the result. Result is wavelength of given laser light is lambda, which is equal to 656 nanometer.